You been yelling at all them kids? Live on the YouTube. Man, dang, are we on here? Let's see me. If do you sense I'm just stalling right here? Has anybody ever sat up here and they just stall and they don't know what they're going to say? Hello, Josh. Good job. Hi. Harold says hi. Harold says, hey, today, this show could be about you. You should be listening. Happy birthday, Van, per Danielle. Today, we're going to jump right up into the 60 seconds of gratitude. But before we get there, please do me a favor. Like, comment, and share the stream. I would also like a little participation, whether you're in the office or if you're watching, fire a question. But I really, really, really need somebody to share the stream outside of the usual folks, because somebody might learn something today. Santina, I appreciate you always getting on here. Have you shared the stream for us? So today's 60 seconds of gratitude is not about them phone calls. It's about our thanks to Von Grafton, the angry German man back there, pissed off at his name. Today, Van turned 61. 61 years old. Can you believe that?
I thought it was 21.
You thought he was 61, didn't you? How old do you think Van is?
Alright, 57, 58.
He's not 61. I always like, oh, hey, Chase, thanks for getting on here. Chase, I need you to share the stream and ask a question here. People get upset if you even have, when you're older, people get upset, pissed off you had a damn year. There's a gentleman in here that turned 49 recently. I'm like, I'm going to tell everybody you're 50. He went cray-cray, man. The dude went crazy, but in all seriousness, I do want to give Van a big shout out because the dude does a lot. He does a lot for me that y'all probably don't even know about. But you got to have people like Van on your side because they definitely make your life easier and gooder. So, Van, we appreciate you. Happy birthday. And thank you for always letting me bitch at you. I even appreciate it when you get real defensive with me. Do you? Does Van get defensive?
I love that.
I love that. Well, happy birthday. Now let's get right into the show. I really wanted one of our little boys to be here this morning. I wanted the chubby boy, Andre, to be here. Because Andre is a great example of what I'm going to talk about today. Today what I'm talking about is how to get rich. Is that on a title anywhere in here? So in case you've never seen the show, I'm GoodTimeTommy, and what I'm talking about today is getting rich financially, because some people are going to always throw it up in my damn face that you could be rich and not have money. You ever hear people say that? Well, I'm rich because I'm healthy. I'm rich because I love my husband or my wife. I got my kids.
My happiness is my richness.
My happiness is my richness, says Josh. But today, let's get specific and codify how to get rich the way I have learned. I'm not there, okay? I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But at least I have a vision now. I used to not even know what it took. I didn't have a clear pathway. And a lot of people, I think, are lost when it comes to making money. Do you know how to do it, Josh?
No.
No.
I have a good idea, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, well, I want to make it simple for you. And I really like to pour into people that are younger. Do you know why I like to pour into the people that are younger, Gracie?
I think that you might want to be a mentor to maybe who you needed.
You wish someone would have done that for you.
That's good. That's close. But y'all ain't right. I wish,
listen.
huh?
They listen better.
They're coachable.
No, y'all don't
So
listen
we're not
better.
35. We don't listen
No, I wish I'd have done this shit.
You were late.
I wish I would have done it. Now I'm going back and trying to do it through y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You live vicariously.
I'm trying to live through y'all. Maybe I can get somebody rich around here, okay? So, Drew, let's break down 3 simple steps. Y'all ought to take notes right here. And if you're watching, pardon me, at the end of the show, if somebody can type in the 3 things that I say, you're going to win. The first person will win a gift card, pardon me, to the Alley on Main. Step number 1, skill development. When I'm talking about skill development, I'm really talking about teaching one how to raise their income. What do we do around here for skill development?
Role play.
We train, we role play,
Phone calls.
we make phone calls. So you got to invest time and money into your training though. So y'all invest a lot of time into your training. You're investing a lot of time into your skill development. So you need to probably start investing in some. You've bought books. That's putting money in there. You know, how much is a book?
$30.
$30. You could go somewhere and get it on alcohol.
Yeah, get a case.
Could do that. Good morning, Dorian. How are you, my man? But how much time are you putting per day into your skill development? How much emphasis are you putting there? How much are you learning about how can I get better at what I do? How much time?
Probably 6 hours,
You put that much?
I would say.
Damn. How much do you think he does?
Right now.
I ain't talking about you lifting weights. I'm talking
No,
about
no, no.
this.
Oh, well, probably 2 hours then.
Okay.
3
How
hours.
much do you put?
45 minutes.
Okay.
30 to 45
All right.
minutes.
So let's take Noah. This dude's about to join the 10K club. Am I allowed? Do you care if I tell? First off, I need to ask.
Rick.
Tell the whole world. Chris Beverly, what's up, man? Talking about your boy right now. Talking about Noah. The 10K club around here is whenever you make 10 grand in a month. Okay? So, what is it? What is like? Have you ever made 10 grand in a month?
I'm not.
Okay, so you're the same person. You look the same as when you first got here. Has anything changed with the man?
His teeth got wider.
Nothing on his outsides, Hayden said, has changed.
His teeth got wider.
His teeth have gotten whiter. He's dressing good. But what has changed with you to where you're hitting the 10K club this month?
My skills have developed.
Skills have developed.
That's right.
See, a lot of people, they have a little bit of money. And when I'm saying a little bit of money, Chris Beverly says his grind. Has your grind changed?
I think so.
Okay. But it's easier to grind when you believe in yourself. When you don't believe in yourself, it's hard. Hey, shit, I ain't doing nothing. But what we're talking about getting rich, and most people think about making money, they're thinking about the investment. Okay? And like Drew, I wish he was here because he's like, I need an investment. I need an investment. I need to blah, blah, blah. But how have you made the most money that you've ever made? It's been investing in you. In your skill. Nobody else, I can't give you that. That is something that you've built. So number one is skill development. Number two is business development. So I was going to use Drew as some of these examples. Drew has invested in himself. Now he's investing into his business, which is him joining the country club. Is that an investment into his business?
He does it the right way.
Yeah,
It can be.
Can be. It can be, but I think that bill's probably been $600 or $700 a month. He wasn't doing this shit 2 years ago. He wasn't about to join the country club when he was up in the attic somewhere and it's 200 degrees up there. He wasn't going to invest in no business back then. But what was his purpose? What was his reason? What was his reason for investing in the country club?
Network.
People.
Networking. So what else could you do to be investing in your business?
Meet people.
Inviting people over. These events, hiring people. Hey, you've invested in your clothing. Do you think Hayden is going to do a better job presenting if he looks like that or the way he looked when he first walked in?
As long as he wears a belt. Think like that.
What do you think?
It's like Superman with his cape.
Did you see Hayden? Did you see Hayden when he first got here?
Yes.
What did the man look like?
I didn't know he worked here. I thought he was a client.
I thought maybe he was here to blow some shit up. You know, I thought, hey, what is this guy doing up in here? Is he going to kill somebody? But he's invested because what we do as salespeople, our business has a lot to do with how we look. Y'all agree with that?
I agree.
So whenever you get a little bit of money and you don't know what to do with it, most people won't keep investing in their skill and in their business. They're looking for a place to put their $5,000. Jan Stewart, hello. Thank you for getting on here. So they're looking for, how do I multiply my money? And well, how much you got? I got $9,000. I got $10,000. I got $4,500. What do you think most people, they see on TV? They see Dogecoin. They see, what are some other little bitty things that have gone up a whole lot?
AMC.
What did AMC start at?
I don't even know.
25 cents a share.
It was super. It wasn't much.
It wasn't much, and where'd it get to? I mean, I know it hit 60, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it went so
right.
people look at that as like, well, I could do that. What if I put my 10 grand and it did that and it turned into $100,000? But what's the probability? What's the chances that's going to happen for you?
You don't know.
Guaranteed
You
is
don't
the
know when to
thing.
pull it out.
I can almost guarantee you this. Is that hey, what are you talking about over there? I can almost guarantee you this, it ain't gonna work. You'll pull it out when it's at zero or close to zero. So most people, if you've got $5,000, multiplying $5,000 ain't gonna change your life. It just ain't going to happen. So what I would tell you to do is continue to invest your money into your skill development yourself and into your business development. Somebody's going to say, well, I need to save that money up. Well, what you really need to do is keep investing into yourself to where you can have months where you can easily save $5,000 to $10,000 because of how much money you're making, because of your skill development, your business development. You've got other people that are helping you money. And then number 3, you can invest in an asset. I believe we should invest in real estate. I believe in investing in Eric Kinsley says depends on how many times you multiply it. Eric Kinsley, he invests his money into real estate. How many times have you doubled your money in real estate, Eric? Probably a bunch. But I think too often people try to go into an investment and they're not really ready to do it. And if you talk to a financial advisor, they're going to talk about the need for time. Hey, go ahead and start. But the best investment I've ever made, Joe Rich, is our commercial lot the best investment you've ever made? It's got to be. What has it done in 4 years? Tripled?
Yeah.
Tripled. Now, how could I have gotten into that deal? I think I got into it. Me and him had 50. We put 50 apiece into it. And today, it's probably worth... No, it's more than tripled. The deal is more than tripled because I put 50 in it, and I think my part today is worth 500. It's 10 times.
Hey, one day it'll be worth 300.
Yeah, if you ask some people, maybe it's worth $50. I don't know. But see, you got to develop this discipline. You got to build yourself. You got to get really, really good at who you are, and then you can accumulate more money. You need to know how to make money and store money, and then invest on things that you believe are sure things. Would you put, if you had $100,000, would you invest it on Dogecoin? If you had $100,000, would you invest in Amazon? What's the surest thing you think you could put that in?
A house. Real estate.
And some kind of income producing properties.
Low risk.
Unless you're like Hensley and you've got a specific skill where you know how to flip. But that's something that a lot of people, that looks easy. They show you how to do it on the TV, but shit, that's hard. It is hard. I mean, that's a full-time job of going out, the marketing, the time, the skill, the knowledge, all these things. Like most people have no business flipping houses. They just like people get into building houses. Joy will tell you, I mean, they got no business doing that. So the surest way for you guys is develop your skill, okay? Invest in yourself, invest in your business, save up money to where you can go into something that's bigger. I hate the fact when I was y'all's age, I started buying these little bitty houses. They just don't multiply the same. I know people are going to say, well, the time value, but that commercial lot, putting 50 grand in 4 years, we've gotten lucky on that. My part's worth $500,000 on that. I mean, that's just pure luck. But the old me would have just kept buying these little bitty houses. Now, some of them, they're going to go up, but what you really want to do is stack money. What does it take to stack money? Let's say if you need to stack 50 grand. What do you need to do?
Make it.
You need to know how to make money. How can you make more money?
Sell more houses.
That's exactly right. Okay. Then you've got to build the discipline. You got to build the discipline to get better to sell more, but you've got to also build the discipline of saving money. How many people in here are good at saving money?
Who are good at it?
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Get better.
It's hard for almost everybody, but how can you build that discipline to where you can do it?
Put in an account that you can't even.
That's what I tell you. Hey, I don't even want to know. I don't even need to see it. And then it gets to a certain level, and then you can partner up with your boy Pruitt. If he does the same thing, if you take $100,000, now you can go out and you can buy something $500,000. And once that multiplies, that can start to change your life. But too many people go in too soon with little bitty baby money where they're just, pardon me, that breakfast is talking to me this morning. Like, if you ever, I was with my buddy, hey, Chuck McDowell, and this other guy, I forgot his name, but he was talking about whenever people gamble, most of the time we lose or we break even. But your bets have to always stay high because whenever you do finally win, it needs to be big enough to hit that big payoff. So, like if we went to a casino and you kept losing and you were betting $2, so if you lost and you're like, well, I'm going to bet $4, okay? Then you lost, and now what would you need to bet to get back to even? 8. Then you lost, what would you need to bet?
16.
Then you lost, and how much would you have to double down on?
32.
Then think about this. Then what if then when people get to $200, they've lost all these hands in a row, then what do they want to bet?
2.
2. They want to bet 2. Sooner or later, you're going to win. But too often, the more we lose, we get scared. We start betting scared. That's exactly what they do. So who can remember the 3 steps?
Skill.
Skill development.
Was anybody here paying attention to me?
Business development.
Save money.
Invest.
In yourself.
Invest in an asset.
In an asset.
And I wouldn't be investing in stocks. I wouldn't want to play that game.
Your own house is not an asset. It's a liability.
Dorian Deshaun, he was first, but he don't even live here. I don't know if he wants an Alley on Main gift card. Chase got it. All right, everybody, the morning grind is over. Everybody wish my boy Van Grafton. Does that sound like one name, Van Grafton?
Yes.
Sounds like a German name, doesn't it, Van Grafton? What is that?
Sounds terrible.
Van Grafton. Happy birthday, Van Grafton. Shut us down.